Welcome back to In Ohio Country today, and joining me now is Amanda Liffiton from Pusheta Creek Steaks, and today we're doing Kebabs on the Grill.
Yeah, Dan, we decided to do kebabs today to show everybody how quick and easy you can make a healthy meal.
Let's talk about the different ingredients that go into your kebabs and how you prep for that.
So my kebabs, we use our stew beef slash kebab meat, and it's available on the website. You can go to pushetacreeksteaks.com to get that, and then go to your local grocery store and pick yourself up some bell peppers. I like to use a couple different colors just to add some color to your kebabs. And then I used a red onion today, but you can use any kind of onions you would like. And then I used some mushrooms, but you can get kind of whatever kind of veggies you like and make it your own and make it fun. I did 2 different kinds of marinades on my meat today. I went and found a marinade in a bag at the local grocery. And then I also just used olive oil, salt, and pepper on my plain kebab meat.
So let's talk about how you prep the kebabs with regards to the skewers. You got 2 different kinds of skewers that you're using, and then talk about the rotation in which you want to put them on there for presentation purposes too.
So I used just a wooden bamboo skewer, and in order to use that, you want to soak it in water for a little bit before you put your items on your skewer. That way it doesn't catch on fire on the grill and burn up. And then I also had a metal skewer, and then so that's just easier. You don't have to put it in water, and you can reuse them, and you just have one cost in the metal skewer, to where the kebab skewers you have to throw away after each time. And then so on one set of kebabs, we use the marinade in the bag for the meat, and then I put a chunk of meat, and then I put some peppers. I put all 3 different colored peppers, and then the onion, and then the mushroom, and then I redid that for a second set, and then that kebab was done. It takes up most of the skewer. And then for the other ones, I used, I took my meat and I put it in a container, and I put some olive oil and salt and pepper on it, and then I left space in the container so you can shake it and distribute the olive oil and the salt and pepper over them evenly, and it doesn't make a mess. And then I also did that with my veggies. I chunked my veggies up, and I put olive oil, I put them in the container and left some space, and I put olive oil and salt and pepper on them. You can use whatever kind of seasoning you like, but that's just the seasoning I like, and it's simple, easy, and quick.
Now this is something you can do year-round, but in addition to the kebabs, you're also adding a little extra veggies too. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, I did some green beans today also. I did just frozen long-cut green beans, and then put some olive oil on it, and I added, since we had some leftover onions, I added some red onion to that, and it'll add a little extra flavor to it. I like to use garlic salt sometimes. Today we just used salt and pepper, and then I put some butter on it and wrapped it up in foil, and then placed it on the grill to cook alongside of the kebabs.
The cool thing about doing kebabs is the fact that it's more than just one person out on the grill. It's an event where you can get the whole family involved in making their own kebabs, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. That's like, there's different, you can put any combination of veggies on it that you want, and if somebody doesn't like veggies, you can do an all meat kebab. That's what we did that too. We took and used, I alternated the marinated meat and then put the meat with the olive oil and just put every other one on and stacked it full for the ones that don't like veggies.
So for today, when we marinated the meat, it was rather quick, but you have some recommendations about marinating?
Yeah, so the marinades, you can go to the store and buy a marinade, or if you're really creative, you can go and make your own marinade. I'm sure there's lots of marinades available online that you can look up. And for the best results, if you buy, of course, the marinade at the store, follow the directions and put it in. You can put it in a safe storage container, and then for your own marinade, of course, whatever kind of bag or container you want to use. Marinade from the store, of course, follow the directions on the bag. Otherwise, put it in the refrigerator overnight, and it should soak up all the flavor and be juicy and tender when you go to use it on your kebabs.
And the meat, once again, that we're using for today?
It's my Pusheta Creek Steaks kebab / stew beef. and it's already pre-cut for you. You don't have to cut anything up. It comes in a 1-pound package. It's available on the website at PushetaCreekSteaks.com, or also, to make it a little easier, AmandasAmazingMeats.com.
So let's talk about how much time we have in prep, and then we're using the smoker today, so let's talk about how long it takes to cook as well.
To prep it, you just got to cut your veggies really quick into big chunks, and then add your olive oil and your salt and pepper, and that takes about 10 minutes. And then it takes another 5 or 6 minutes to build your skewer. Depending on your grill, it's gonna determine how high you have your grill set to the amount of time your kebabs need to cook on each side. Today we've got the grill set at 300, and at about 10 minutes we flipped them over. And then also, depending on how well done you'd like your meat and your kebabs, you can take them off anywhere from like 130 to 160. 130 should be at the edge of rare to medium rare, and 160 is gonna be about well done.
Boy, this was a lot of fun today. The kebabs look like it's going to be a great meal for anybody who wants to enjoy it. And to get the recipe and to get more information about Amanda's Amazing Meats, where do they go?
They go to PushetaCreekSteaks.com or AmandasAmazingMeats.com.
Amanda Liffiton has been our guest once again for our feature story this week. Amanda, thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Dan. I appreciate it.
And we'll be back with more in Ohio Country today, right after this.